Roses are red, violets are blue. What's up? How are you? As you already know from the thumbnail, I made a game in 48 hours. Actually, it wasn't a challenge. I participated in a game jam. Oh, you wonder what game jam is? It's basically a tournament but of making games. One have to make a game in a given time with the topic published by the host on the starting day. When the time overs, many participants play games of one another and they rate them in different classes. After a period of time, the voting session also overs and the developer who got the most vote may win the competition. Game jams also have prizes, but the most important thing is having fun, trying different ideas and different systems. It teaches a lot to the developers. On 12th June this year, GMTK published a game jam, so I decided to join it, although I'm a dump, GMTK hand over their theme at 12:03 a.m. at night, and the theme was Join Together. As I had no other choice to make a game on different topic, I better started brainstorming on my MS Word with different ideas. After writing 11 different ideas, I reversed to the first one. As a wise person said, reverse. So yeah, the idea was making a space shooter game but with two planes together. The controls will be same of both of them, but one can switch between them by pressing the switching button. And there might be a join dead, that means if one plane is ripped, then the another one will be ripped too. So for the implementation of this idea, I need some art, sound effects, have to write C# codes, and so on. I collected some reference pictures for the plane and bullets and the rocks and also for the background. Edited it in the Photoshop by changing photo filters and oil paint. Made the background sound by Bosco Seal and we were pretty much done over there. I used Unity as a game engine and started a new project. And oh damn! I just hate the lighting so much, please. So I started by changing it to dark. I created folders for being organized and imported all the assets I made and edited. First things first, I wrote a C# script for the background scrolling effect. I used the plane with the idle animation and coded a quick movement and animation script. Then I added physics to the rocks and made it deployed randomly. I also programmed a screen boundary that player won't go out of the screen. I imported the bullets and also programmed that it can be shot from the spawning point, and I set the spawning point to the wing of the planes. I coded on trigger function for rock destruction, player destruction, destruction of destruction, and I realized there are so many damn destruction everywhere. I used the asset for the player dead animation and I coded the link dead too. I also attached the switching control, as one can switch by pressing A and S and can press D for the shoot. Suddenly I realized it was already 36 hours gone and I had to do many works like making particle effects for the rock, a cool polish of post-processing, and also have to make the main menu, score system, game over scene, etc. I started by adding a score UI with the C# script attached to it for the score counter. The score will be counted with the rock destruction, and when the player will die, it will stop and be shown with the game over scene. I added some text with the font I downloaded from Google and added buttons for restarting and going to the main menu. I designed a quick main menu on Photoshop and brought it to the Unity. Added a play button to it, coded a quick screen switching script with namespace Unity engine.scene management, And again, I realized 1 hour left for the submission. So I set up the splash screen and exported the web version and the Windows version. I playtested for one time. Ten minutes left and I submitted, but there was an error though. The project showed draft on it on each IO, which means it's not public. After panicking and brainstorm researching for 5 minutes, I realized I haven't made it public in my dashboard yet. After doing that, I am done. I then published the web game on my website after that for a quick play without downloading, as I submitted the link of my website on the submission description. It was hard for me and also fun. There were over 22k participants and 5,877 games were published. And by the way, you can play my game from my webpage link given below. And if you wanna play it as a mobile game or think it's good, I will modify it for you that it will be able to run on any mobile devices. Okay then, thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button, put thumbs up. I'll see you in the next video.